video be titled Black Women Like Christelyn Karazin. I just got finished watching a video by my man BGS Ibmore. Very intelligent brother. Make great videos. And he was just made a video about Christelyn Karazin and the swirl queen, about how she promotes swirling. And he really broke it down good. He was talking about a lot of black women in LA or California sleep with like Mexican and white guys and stuff. And I know it's true because I had a brother that dated a woman from California, and she had a child by a Mexican guy. But and he was talking about how she's trying to sell this idea to black women across the nation about white dudes and stuff like that, and how she promotes like talking about like interracial dating and black women some new shit when it's very old. He said it was very old and it's been going on in LA for the last 50 years. So that's pretty old. And he was talking about what she was selling just doesn't work in other parts of the country because the demographics is very different. And he's right about that because I live in the South. I live in the deep South. And the demographics are just different. There's not a lot of Mexicans here. There's not a lot of Asians here, black and white. And it's just different. It's very different. It's, what you see here is mostly black on black. And every now and then you'll see an interracial couple. And for the most part, it'll be a black guy with a white girl. And then every now and then you will see a black chick with a white guy or whatnot. But I have a better chance of seeing a black chick with another black woman than I will a black chick with a white guy for the most part down here where I'm at. So it's very different. The demographics is totally different. So what she's trying to sell, it just doesn't really work here. It's just different. And what I titled this video is Black Women Like Crystal and Karazin. Here's the mentality of her, of women like her. Her mentality is this. She looks at, okay, she's peep game, and she realizes that white guys are put on this pedestal more than black guys, right? And so her thing is this. You know, women do shit like women do all kind of shit. Women do shit to try to make themselves feel good or feel high. So what she really doing is this. You're saying black guy, this white guy is better than you. That's the gist of all her videos. In a nutshell, he's better than you. And the thing is, that's because society tells her to say that. But deep down inside, you can tell that she probably wants a black guy. You see what I'm saying? Because if you like white guys, just date them. You don't make 1,000 videos about black guys if you're in a happy relationship with a white guy. You see what I'm saying? And the dudes they date should be should feel some type of way about that shit because it makes them look like consolation prizes. You know what I'm saying? See, here's the thing about a black chick. They want that black dude who looks like Denzel or Will Smith or Tupac, but the black chick could be a 5 or a 4, or the dude just don't feel her like that. And they take that shit to heart. Like they really take that bullshit to heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's what drives motherfuckers like her. You know what I'm saying? That drives them because they feel like they're up here when to other people, other dudes, they're down here. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't find that black dude like that who wants to be with them like that, they'll just get a white guy and be like, that's like a consolation prize. And they'll spew all that other shit because society may say, oh, the white guy is this, he's the top. But that don't really mean shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, somebody might say Paris Hilton is the top, but if she might not be, I might not be attracted to Paris Hilton because I don't give a damn what society says. That doesn't mean I'm attracted to her though. You see what I'm saying? And that's basically the mentality that they're coming from. They're trying to put you down because they really want a black dude, but the black dude who they want don't want them, or he rates them down here when they feel like they're up here. Like nobody's buying this shit about white dudes are so perfect they shit don't stink, or they all look like Adonis. They all smart. They all got money. They're all. I see white people. I work with white people. I see them every day. I live in a mixed neighborhood. I don't see all these white guys. See, they think that a black guy looks at a white dude and be like, oh, he's better than me. I want to be him. Niggas don't think like that. Niggas don't think like that because we see white people, man. We see white dudes and shit. We see what they look like when we see what they got. Some of them got shit, but those things are not you. You got a nice car, nice home, but that's not you though. You want a motherfucker like you for you, not for what you got. See, that women do shit like that. It's just like a bitch like a dude and shit. And let's say that dude don't really like her like that. She'll get with some other dude and be all in the dude who she wanted face, acting like she just loved this other guy and how great this other guy is. That's her way of trying to make that guy jealous. And that's all christelyn is doing with her video. That's the psychology of it. That's the underlying psychology of it. Females do shit like that all the time. So these guys, these women, so white dudes shouldn't feel so high up there because of that shit. Because you're really a consolation prize. christelyn wants to be with the black dude, but we rate her here. She rates herself up here. If the black dude who would fuck with christelyn, she don't want them. She wants the black dudes who's up here who don't want her. That's how a lot of women work. Like a lot of black women. Like Crystal to me is a five. She's all right. She's not all that good looking. Not to me. She's all right. But if she met a black dude who was her equal, she wouldn't want him. She want the black dude who's a 10, and he don't want her like that. And that's where all this bitterness and shit comes from with women like her. See, we see through all that shit. That's the thing about it. Black dudes see through that shit. We know what she's about. We know her type. You date a white dude, date him. And here's another thing, man. A lot of people who date interracially, they know it's not all that. They know they not all that. The people who they with ain't all that. That's why they make these videos and shit and talk bad about the black dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they know. See, a lot of white dudes are just they just basic looking. You know what I'm saying? They just basic. And these women have basic white guys and shit. They're probably not prizes to look at and shit like that. So they can only harp on what they have. Because one thing about a black chick, they love looks and shit. And for a black chick to just get with anybody who doesn't look a certain way, it really fucks their mind up. Cause it's like, damn, well, this is all I can get. This is what I have to settle for. And that's why you have women like her. Be happy with the dude you got. Leave it at that.